Hello my friends, welcome to today's lower body focused workout. This will be a spicy sculpt class where we focus on building strength and tone in our quads, glutes and thighs. So I hope that you enjoy, and if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe and give me a nice big thumbs up if you do enjoy this practice. Okay, when you're ready to get started, let's come onto your hands and your knees, come into a tabletop position. You can spread widely into your fingers as you tuck your toes. Let's begin to arch the spine, coming into your cow pose. And then slowly round the spine as you contract, push away from the floor. And again, inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, peel the shoulders back. And then exhale, round the spine as you feel that opening across the upper back. Let's go for one more, breathe in. And breathe out to round. Really make it nice and exaggerated as you lift the back of the heart to the ceiling. And then keeping those toes tucked, you can glide your hips back, make your way right into a downward facing dog. Spreading into your fingers, let's begin to walk it out. Bending into one leg at a time, start to feel into a little bit of an opening across the hamstrings here. And then on your next round of breath, begin to lift both heels nice and high off the floor. Ripple forwards, come into a plank position. Get your body nice and long in a nice straight line. Pull the belly to the spine. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees down to the floor, supported chaturanga. We lower the chest. Breathe in, lift your heart through, come into your cobra pose, opening up. And then exhale, soften down. Once again, we lift and we lower it down, relax to the floor. Last round, breathe in, lift the heart forwards. And then exhale, soften down to the ground. Gliding your hands right beneath your shoulders, tuck your toes under and push yourself up into a plank position, hugging the belly in. Exhale, roll the hips back, making your way into your downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Let's start to reach the right leg into the sky. Find your three-legged dog. And then bend generously into your knee and really open up that hip as you pull your foot towards your bum. Breathe in. With your out breath, land your right foot outside of your right hand in a lizard lunge. You can drop your left knee down to the floor and just gently press the right hand to the inner right thigh. Just making sure that we're nice and open and ready for our spicy workout today. Take one more breath. Lift your left knee off the floor and step your left foot forwards to meet your right foot. Heels in, toes out. Come into a yogi squat, malasana. Guide your hands right into the chest. And then push energetically into your feet and lift out of your flexibility for a moment so that you're nice and strong and really active through the lower body. Okay, super strong, active squat. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, straighten your legs. Inhale, we rise. Feel the energy move up. And then exhale, come back down into that same active position. Hold, firm your bum. Beautiful, again we lift, push into the feet. Exhale, bringing it all the way back down. Nice, let's go for 2 more. Inhale, we rise, feel the energy move up the legs and the spine. Exhale, bring it back down. Last round, breathe in, lift. And then exhale, come all the way to the floor. Lovely. Place your hands down to the earth and step both feet back. Come into a plank position. Pushing away from the ground, feel the energy in the arms. Chaturanga slowly with control, slow strength. Upward facing dog, gliding the shoulders back. And then rolling the hips back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left toes into the sky. Find your three-legged dog. And then bending into your knee, drawing heel to bum. Breathing in. Breathing out, coming into your lizard lunge. Left foot outside of left hand, sink right knee down to the floor. And then as you melt your hips down to the earth, let's guide this left hand to the inner left thigh. Pressing into your inner thigh here, opening up some more through your adductors. Take one more breath. Beautiful. Drop your left hand to the floor, lift your right knee off the floor, and then step it forwards once again. Come into your active squatted position. So your hips are slightly elevated here, hands together at heart center, feel into the burn, stay with it, breathe in, and then straighten your legs. We grow tall, hugging the muscles of the legs to the bones of the legs. Exhale, bring it back down into your squat. We go again, inhale, rise, firming glutes. at the top, and then exhale, bring it back down into your squat. Let's go for 2 more. Breathe in to reach. And then exhale, come back down. You got it. Inhale, let's reach up. And exhale, bring it all the way back down. Lovely. Okay, lower the hands down to the floor. You can step or jump back into a plank position. With control, bending elbows, hovering halfway down. Upward facing dog, gliding the heart through, and then rolling it back. Nice and leisurely downward facing dog. All right, let's get into our flow. You can reach your right toes into the sky, 3-legged dog. Hug the knee over to the right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog, take it back. Over to the other side, left elbow. And then take your toes behind you, find a 3-legged dog. Stepping in between your hands now, find a lunge and guide your hands right together at the heart center in a prayer position. All right, we're gonna go for a twist to the right. Hook the left elbow outside the right thigh. Keep the back knee lifted if you can, and then broaden across your chest. Hold. Feel into the strength. Okay, nice and slowly, we're gonna pivot over to the side, coming into a horse situation, heels in, toes out. So nice big active squat, sink nice and low through your hips. You can do it, stay with it. Okay, we're pivoting to the back of our space in that same twisted lunge situation, hooking the right elbow outside your left thigh. Again, your right leg is nice and straight and turned on. Take another breath. Don't hate me. Once again, we're going to pivot to the side of our space in that horse position. Get nice and low through your hips. Pull the tailbone in. Hold and breathe. Pivoting over to the front of our space for a last time in this active twist. Left elbow outside the right thigh. Hold and breathe. You got it? Sink your left knee down to the floor and then stretch your arms to either side of your space. Coming into your twisted lunge, right arm behind you, left hand in front of you. Take a gentle breath. Okay, keeping those back toes tucked, lift your left knee off the floor. Hold in this twisted lunge. Get nice and low into the back knee. And then pivot your arms to the sides, warrior 2. Nice and low into this right knee. Okay, listen carefully. Lift your right heel off the floor. Even if it's just a centimeter, you can do it. We're holding for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Drop the heel down to the ground, reverse your triangle. Take a breath in. Exhale, wide-legged fold right in between your thighs. Bow in between your legs. Hands to floor, lift your chest halfway lift. Now on the out breath, make your way into a horse pose, heels in, toes out. Now reach your hands behind your head, interlace your hands behind the head. Get nice and low into your hips. We'll start to lean over to your left side, working into your obliques. Hold, keep that deep squat, and then bring it back to center. Over to your right side, inhale, and make your way back to center. Beautiful. And again, one more time on each side, over to your left. Find your midpoint, over to your right. Beautiful, bring it back to center, hold for a moment, keep your hands behind your head and straighten your legs. Take an inhale. Exhale, high lunge, face the back of your space. You're facing your left leg at the back of your mat. Keep your right knee generously bent, hands still to the back of your skull. Hold, you got it, breathe. Okay, horse pose to the side of your space, keep your hands where they are, firm into those glutes. And then to the front of our space, lunge. High lunge, keep that back knee bent. Get nice and low into the right knee. Stay with it, you can do it. Sink your left knee down to the floor now. And then come into half splits as you straighten your right leg, melt over your right thigh, soften everything for a moment. Beautiful. Now shift forwards onto the right foot. Find a 3-legged dog, kick your right leg all the way into the sky. Reach into your heel and then lift your gaze, rock forwards, 3-legged plank to optional 3-legged chaturanga. Take any vinyasa here that feels good, but see if you can find control within the movement, really using your strength. Okay, let's go for the other side. Reach your left toes into the sky, 3-legged. On the out breath, hug the knee to the left elbow. 3-legged dog, take it back. Over to the right side. 3-legged dog, take it behind you. Find a lunge, stepping lightly in between the hands. Guide your hands to your heart center. Okay, keep the back leg nice and active as we twist to the left. Right elbow outside left thigh. Hold. Feel the burn through the lower body. You can do it. Okay, beautiful. Making your way over to the side of your space, staying in that nice bend into the knees, horse shape. Hold and breathe. Okay, let's migrate over to the back. Twist to the right side, left elbow hooks outside the right thigh. Hold, really reach back through the left heel. And then once again, migrate over to the side of your space, horse pose. Pull the tailbone in, long through the spine. You got it. All right, last twist towards your left, to the front, hooking right elbow outside of your left thigh. Hold. Sink your right knee down to the floor, and then slowly just reach your hands out to either side of your space. Left arm behind you, right hand in front of you. Take a relaxed breath. Okay, beautiful, guys. Stay with it. Tucking those back toes, lift your right knee off the floor, twisted lunge. Pull the tailbone in, nice and long through your spine. And then we take a warrior two to the side of our mat. Ground into your left foot, nice and low to your left knee. Now, lift your heel off the floor. Stay with it. You got it. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that heel to the ground. Reverse your triangle. Straighten your legs. Reach into your left fingers. Exhale, wide-legged fold. Melt right in between your thighs as you drop your hands to the floor. Halfway lift. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, make your way into your horse shape. Heels in, toes out once again. Hands to back of head. Okay, get nice and low into your squat. Let's lean over to the left side, hugging the belly to the spine. Inhale, bring it back to center. Over to your right side. And find your midpoint. You got it. Once again, one time on each side, over to the left. And find your midpoint, over to your right. And find your midpoint. Beautiful. Straighten your legs. Take a breath. Okay. Facing the back of our space, facing our right leg. Keep a nice generous bend into your left knee. Finding your lunge. Keep your hands to the back of your skull. Hold. Finding your horse shape. Squat to the side of your mat. Nice and low through those hips. You got this. And then last time to the front. Finding your lunge, hold. All right, let's drop this right knee down to the floor, hands to either side of your left leg. Straighten your left leg as you find your half splits pose. Breathe in to lift. Exhale to fold. Beautiful work. Shift forwards onto the left foot. Find a three-legged dog, kick your left leg into the sky. If you took an optional three-legged plank to chaturanga, let's go for that. Or just taking any vinyasa of your choice, moving playfully with breath. We'll meet in our downward facing dog. All right, let's go for it. Send your right toes back, three-legged dog. Hug the knee over to the right elbow. And then take your toes back again. Exhale over to the left elbow. Three-legged dog, reach back through your toes. Now we step lightly in between the hands, find a low lunge. Lower your hips down as much as you can. Take an inhale. All right, as we exhale, standing splits, you're gonna kick your left leg into the sky. Keep your fingertips on the floor, reach back into those toes. And then on the out breath, guide your left knee behind your right, Shiva squat. Bend into this right knee as much as you can. And then take those toes back again. Standing splits, breathe in. Exhale, Shiva squat, breathe out. You got this. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, Shiva squat. One last time, you got this. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, Shiva squat, take it under. Hold for a moment. Nice work. Send your left toes behind you, standing splits, breathe in. And then drop the left foot to the floor behind you, pyramid pose, bow over your right leg for a moment. Rebend into your right knee, find a low lunge, inhaling. Left hand meets the ground, right arm reaches into the sky, easy twist. Okay, let's make our way into side plank. Just stack your ankles, and then we lift those hips, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Listen carefully. Drop the right foot to the floor in front of you. Pull the left knee towards your left armpit. Left knee to left armpit. Stay with it. You can do it. Now drop your right hand to the floor. Sink your left knee down to the earth. Tuck your left toes under. Okay, lift your right leg off the floor. Keep the right leg straight and engaged. We lift for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got this. 8, 9, last one, 10. Beautiful. Drop your left forearm down to the floor. Keep your right leg nice and engaged. We're going to lift it up and then lower back down. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Drop both of your elbows down to the floor, and then we'll start to create circles here with your right leg, nice and straight through your leg. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the leg engaged. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful work. Drop your right foot down to the floor. Come onto your hands. Push away from the floor. Stay with it, guys. Hug your left knee towards your chest space. And then step both feet back, downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Take a nice grounded breath in. And then side out through the mouth. Last little bit of spice here. Let's go for it. Send your left toes back, three-legged dog. On the out breath, hug the knee to the left elbow. Three-legged dog, take it behind you, over to the right side. Three-legged dog, reach back through those toes. Low lunge, we step in between our hands. Lower the hips, peel the heart forwards. Standing splits, kick your right leg into the sky. Fingertips to the floor, push your chest as close to the left leg as you can. All right, let's go for a breathe in. Exhale, Shiva squat, guide the right knee behind your left, nice and low through the left knee. Inhale, kick it back up. Exhale, Shiva squat, take it under. Hold, nice. Take your leg back up, inhale, standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. Okay, last round, breathe in, reach back. Exhale, Shiva squat, take it underneath. Hold for breath, feel into the burn through your glutes. Yes, standing splits, reach back through those toes. And then slowly drop the foot to the floor behind you. We go for pyramid pose. Bow over your left leg, take your hamstring stretch. Lift your gaze now, rebending into your left knee lunge. Come into your easy twist, reach your left arm into the sky. Push into the right hand as much as you can and go for your side plank, playing with whatever variation you had on the first side. Okay, let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Listen carefully, drop your left foot to the floor in front of you, pull your right knee to your right armpit, hold for a breath. Left hand meets the floor, sink your right knee down to the floor. We're facing the front of our space. Lift that left leg, engage the leg, point your toes. Let's go for 10, 9, firm the bum, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Drop your right elbow down to the floor. Okay, finding those lateral lifts for 10, 9, 8, nice and strong, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Look forwards, both elbows to the floor, tucking those right toes for support, finding these circles here. Circular movements, keeping your left leg straight. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work, guys. All right, drop the left foot down to the floor. Hands press into the earth. Hug the right knee into the chest. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Both feet step back. Let's land here with a grounded breath. Breathe fully in through the nose. And then let it go as you sigh. With that out breath, begin to lift your heels high off the floor. Crouching dog, bend your knees, pull your chest to your thighs. You can step, jump, or lightly land forwards. Come into a yogi squat, and you can make it passive this time. Hands to heart space. Take a nice relaxed breath in. And a soft exhale through the mouth. And then releasing that, you can place the hands to the floor behind you. Lower your hips down to the floor. Come into a cross-legged seat, placing your left foot in front of your right foot. Let's slowly reach the arms up on the in-breath. And then gently take a twist to your left side. Right hand meets your outer left knee, left fingers behind you. Growing tall. Really getting your whole spine involved in the twist. And then nice and slowly unwind, change the cross of your feet with your right foot out in front of you, reach the arms into the sky, breathe in, take a twist to your other side. Right fingers back, broadening across your chest. Feeling your breath gradually start to slow down, feeling the warmth that you've created through the practice. Maybe a sense of aliveness as well. Slowly unravel the body. And then let's place the left hand to the heart space here, right hand to the belly, sitting up nice and tall. And just taking a moment to tune into the rhythm of your breath, the beat of your heart, and that sense of aliveness in the body on a physical, on a energetic level. Connect to that. And take a nice big breath in through the nose, guiding the breath into the belly and the heart. And then exhale, release. Thank you so much, my friends, for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed that spicy practice. If you did enjoy, please remember to give me a nice big thumbs up and subscribe for weekly yoga flows and workouts here on YouTube. And if you haven't already checked out my membership site, and if you're interested in finding full-length practices and deepening your practice with me, check out Tana Studio. There is a free 3-day free trial if you are interested in that. Okay, I'm rambling now, so I'm going to say goodbye. But yeah, hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next practice.